against Rumble once he can get to Spectre's cow. Yep. But when we're talking about who has
that super strong in poke, I wonder if it's APMF.
Or is it support Ashe?
No.
And support MF is great, right?
Very well, because obviously once you switch targets, you get added damage for a single tap. You can get that tap off by Eing first. You get the Spelty Spark right there. That's all three. More importantly, specifically in the Zyra matchup, she's it's only base damage. This is a very early spike. And more importantly, once we hit 6,
and look at this. Wow, forcing an early...
Very vulnerable when you're running essentially a double marksman bottom.
And then, regardless of what support was going to be in this lane, they would yield the push. This is not early on. It doesn't seem like it, even though SKT had quite a few members there in the river.
Yeah, and Blank did a blue buff start, skipping Romp to very quickly go to his red buff because he doesn't want to get killed at his buff by Peanut.
Or Kuro rather has to lean to the left side in mid.
Ghost burn by Blank. Lands a slow. How much more can they get? An empowered W to heal him back up. Kuro's okay, but Faker lands a bunch of damage. Nicely traded in by SKT's mid lane.
And we saw, does he know the Olaf path into the bot lane? He can't walk up unless he shows up. Right now we have Peanut going for the reactionary top lane camp. No more camping around bot lane passive 2v2s with range supports. Peanut is setting up for the counter gank on top lane.
Not to mention, Blank burned his Ghost in the mid lane, so if this counter gank does arrive, there's no escape for Blank if they turn on him.
2 versus 2, how far are they go in? And it's going to be for Duke first. Look at the damage onto him, nothing to do at all. And he's going to land the Sonic Wave for...
At this level.
And again, this is the power of information. They spotted Olaf on the red buff early. He knew he spotted out. Both these teams know they cannot gank double range support bot lanes. More, he ran to the top lane, Peanut lane waiting, and honestly, this is a mistake from Blank. Don't go for those plays.
In these 3 pushing lanes we talked about, and it allows Peanut complete freedom to
Peanut's ganks worked out. Kuro's fine in the mid lane, gets a blue buff, but now it's turning a little bit sour. Still a lot of winning elements here for ROX Tigers.
Yeah, Kuro was waiting on the right recall timing. I would have liked to see him go back a little earlier, get a little bit more immediate power and punish with that blue buff, but now he's a little bit delayed in his power.
But it's okay in a sense. You can lose your flash when your jungler supplements your lane. His fortune will arrive much sooner than his counterpart, and that's the power of these pushing lanes.
And look at that, Peanut. He already took the Raptors away. He's taking the Krugs out as well, but now it's a flash engage. Faker wants the blue buff back, and Kuro stayed mid for far too long. But now it's Peanut maybe staying too long. The route is perfect by Wolf, and it's now turned around, and SKT pick up 2 kills.
And it is so hard to punish SKT, but that is also total disaster thus far.
Smeb,
ROX is trying to make it up. They have double TP. Kuro could come as soon as he responds as well.
Gorilla's a bit low. They got the slow on the Wolf, and there's the equalizer. Flash, heal used as well, but he's got the harpoons. He's got the kill, and Wolf is hunted for his skin. Bang now under the turret, and Smeb really wants this one. Puts the fire to the backside, and that's a kill for Prey. Now Smeb, how does he get out? Prey's gonna die to the turret. He's dead. Oh my gosh. I guess they live.
For now.
Oh, Blank is coming. One Olaf, a single
he can't run in by himself. Watching this one more time. Double TP, trying to get in on them. He lands the harpoon post-flash, which makes sure that he's able to secure that kill. Then they just look to speed themselves in because the combat back at the turret gives the rest of the team some speed, and they just go straight into the second-tier turret and get him out too. Look at this.
This is
teamwork.
Honestly, this is good communication to pull that off on Worlds pushing. They want to hit level 6 and then have the zoning threat of an missing the wall. Look at it, he doesn't face check to get the optimal ward over in that little brush right there. Safety and face check super important. He gets the scuttle crab for his bot lane, which means they can play safe and play aggressive.
Ashe arrow.
Arrows land on the Wolf, and it's just going to be too much damage too fast. Teleports be damned. Who cares? A 2-on-2 kill for the ROX bottom lane.
On their side, so by the time they hit level 6,
chipping rather the turret down afterwards. Blank goes in.
Gotta be real careful.
ROX Tigers.
We also have to point out that they're running a support MF, a mid lane Karma, and a top lane Rumble. They don't have the insane late game scaling. Gets caught in the jungle, or Faker gets a solo kill onto Kuro. Those things can't happen if they want to snowball this game.
Yeah, that's why you see those 2 teleports in the bot lane narrative a little bit though, and look at SKT as well. How did they get back here? They have some things going for them. Duke is hitting the breaking point of this matchup. When he gets Merc threats in addition to that Spectre's Cowl, he will actually start out trading Smeb.
He's doing it right now.
Blank's actually coming up here to try and get a dive, maybe.
And it could be the turning point. Smeb has teleported. He needs to use a teleport on the map in a 2v1 or 1v1. He is losing.
Has Flash, has ulti, decides to ult the wave and say it's only Blank who can chase me, but that's still a ghostable Olaf. And
that's exactly why Peanut is pressuring. This tier 1 tower is so important to take down.
Ooh, splits the uprights. No kill to be had, but how good is Bang and Wolf's wave clear? They burn Stranglethorns on it, and he is going to do that to try to buy a little bit more time. But here's the flash engage. Peanut flashes to land the Q, and now it's Wolf on the wrong side. He's spacing out so he can land the kick if he needs to. That's all the damage they need. Wolf goes down. He saves the summoner spells, and it's also first turn of the game going to ROX Tigers. That is a 3,500 gold lead, short up slightly by top lane, going down. SKT finding some movements back in, but it's ROX ahead a lot.
And it adds to their game plan. They're going to keep the 5 people down here, trying to get as much power right here as possible, then transition that squad to different lanes after they can secure the second tier turret. However, they are losing turrets on the rest of the map as well. Top lane is gone.
Teleports on the side lane. They can move into the jungle, make picks for Wolf.
Wolf is caught. There's all the damage. Make it rain. Bullet times there as well. And Wolf.
Right now, there's also TP advantage for Duke.
Rumble caught Faker.
Break secured. And wow, Faker just going to die at the outset. Only one knocker for the Strength of Thorns and Prey. With a nice flash, gets away from the Ekko. Duke is out of this one. Wolf also gonna burn down. It's Smeb just on a killing spree on this one. Blake gonna get chased down. A beautiful equalizer. Synergizing with Peanut. And now Duke's got nowhere to go. He's alone and running out of health way too fast. There's another kill picked up, and it goes on to Prey.
Set it up as a bait. They start the dragon there, and how do you beat teleport advantage? Well, you simply walk down. Another arrow. Good shift by Bang.
Double the amount of money that Gorilla's earned from the triggers, because it's perfect. How have we not thought of this before?
Right.
The theming bonus is real.
As a support.
They want to steal this.
Ooh, no, it's going to go to the blue team. That is SKT. Blank gets that with his life, and I believe he is the one wearing the buff as well. Eagle's going to go up to the side. Can he land the kick? No, Duke jukes away, and now Peanut's out of health. SKT with a beautiful disengage.
They got to keep committing and delivering.
Duke heavily injured. He's also got all the healing debuffs on him, but his health bar holds up long enough. And hold on with this wave. They are getting shipped down, and yes, they will have to wait it out just for now. The sun's not going to let risk out, and oh, Duke is rooted. He can't ult in time, and Kuro's getting the kill. Credit the
back. It will mean so much for this series because this is the largest gold deficit at 20.
Faker with one of the worst flashes.
Incredibly rare missed flash. Yeah, and you look now, SKT still has pretty strong vision within their own jungle, which is where they could get caught. And there's no turret here for Kuro.
The top side, pink wards go down for the teleport. What else can they get? Kuro trying to heal up in time, and he can't. Blank gets the shutdown. He gets the kill.
Flash while dying, which completely diminishes the pressure.
Arrow on the Bingo. The damage is here. He's able to flash away in time, but it's still Peanut on the chase. Gets a kick back, but doesn't quite get enough for it. That is still Bang missing all of his summoners now. A reveal.
Lane, ROX want a hard force because there's no teleport on Smeb. They may even just commit to the Baron. Yeah, no teleport on Duke rather. And they're going in because here's Kuro with his teleport.
Smeb a bit low, takes plenty of damage.
ROX trying to go right now.
And they're on top of the Scuttle Crab, so this information is known. SKT looking for the play. Faker coming back in, and the other 4 are here. Smeb is low, no ulti on him, no arrow just yet either. It's Blank, popping the ulti, 1,000 health on Baron. What's it gonna be? The shutdown of the Olaf, and it's secure for Peanut. The re-engage for Faker. He's gonna pick up 1. So far it's a 4 versus 4. Baron buff still on ROX. Prey dodging away from the CC, but he could get back. He could get shut down, but he trades it back, and Prey stays alive. Duke makes the big play, shuts down the AD carry, but he will get kicked down, and he will get picked off. 4 for 2.
Back to base, and then go for the aggressive Baron. Really well thought out by ROX. This is the play that started minutes in advance.
Just like the previous game, it's still ROX on a bit of a time.
He killed him.
Outscaled is still there. Wow! That's all the damage. Peanut needs mid inhibitors down as well. 5v4, keep on going.
Juke on reaction from Faker. Faker shook off that failed flash.
Quick wave clear comes through. That wave is gone, and with only a cannon, not even a turn off backdoor bonus. So
this game, Bang still dead. Still have Baron buff. They push SKT off the turret, and they
Blank
go.
is low. They want a little bit more. That Olaf gonna run away. Pop the Ragnarok. Smeb's gonna be careful. Pop Zonia's to stay alive, and it's an inhibitor down. Duke is on the chase for Prey though. Getting what damage he can. Ults back for plenty of damage, and ROX Tigers are dangerously close to death. It's gonna be Kuro falling. Duke trading his life for that one, and Blanks around the flank. He can get the slow. They've got off Smeb, and Gorilla has to just run away. That's a pretty clean 4 for 0. Beautifully done, SKT.
Teams are already setting up for the Dragon.
Yeah, setting for Dragon, but also making what plays they can. Peanut was in a pretty dangerous spot, but thankfully wasn't really spotted. Still got an Olaf chasing, though. He could get surrounded.
ROX is in a really weird position right now, though. Prey and Gorilla are both shoving the top lane, so SKT know that ROX can't get the backup.
This is going to be dangerous. Peanut's going to keep running. Wolf's going to look for the... Oh, not going to get the root, but the Strength of Thorns will land. The kickback doesn't mean much to Blank, and that should be a kill onto the ROX Tigers jungler.
Time. Yeah, pushing the bottom side. This is what SKT is trying to punish. They're going to get the inhibitor.
Gorilla putting down 5 damage auto attacks. Even got the pick off on Bang.
ROX doesn't actually have to stop pushing right now. If they can delay the recalls, the arrows. Look at the arrow. Get teleport.
He's gonna stop Duke! He stopped Duke, which means they can push! It's now on Wolf! It's a teleport coming in for Smeb and Kuro, more can be done.
They
As
want to
Flame
win right
trying
now.
to take. Wolf running out of health. He's gonna die off. Onto the turrets they go, but the minions are gone, and it's too much. SKT are here to defend. This is a difficult 3v2. Pushing down Duke, down below 1,000. Ults back on towards Prey, push back yet again, but Smeb's running low. But they get it. It's the Nexus. They're trying to